Well, I've got to say, we'll start this video off just by the comments last night. I wasn't really very impressed with how people can take me building a corner for 10 minutes. I'd basically asked Amy to wait for me because everyone's quite new at doing the footings. I don't like counting up the footings. I like to be laying, and it bores me. So I wanted to show Amy how to do it, how to count the footings up, you know, because at the end of the day, she is struggling a little bit laying the concrete blocks. So what she's doing at the minute to get the strength up is bringing me over. Well, I'm laying the bed, and she's bringing them and putting them in my hands, and I'm laying them. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with all the comments last night. I'm quite thick-skinned. I can take quite a bit. You need to be able to do YouTube, to be able to take criticism. And, you know, there are some arsehole comments. A lot of them don't actually come through, because when people write a horrible comment, YouTube usually picks it up, and I have to look at it first before I can let it be published. But I get a lot of hate on my YouTube, but a lot of you don't see the comments. But there was a lot of hate towards Amy yesterday because she was standing in a video for 10 minutes while I was building a corner, because I asked her to wait for me. And yeah, and she has got a bit of a hump, and I don't blame her, because we've gone from a lovely clean scaffold with nice mixer muck, everything's, you know, there, lovely, everything's light, there's no concrete, and then she's come over to a muddy, sloppy concrete footing where most blokes would get the hump, let alone herself. And to be honest, if people are going to leave comments like, "Oh, just leave her at home," blah blah blah, I'm just going to delete them, because it's not nice for her. She's a little bit upset this morning because she does work really hard. End of. You know, she's been with me for nearly a year now, and she never has time off unless it's really bad stomach cramps, which she's had from yesterday. She's got really bad stomach cramps, and she's trying to lift concrete blocks with bad stomach cramps. So yeah, she did have a bit of the hump. And yeah, she's my missus, and she can get away with standing around. But I asked her to, and most of the time she doesn't. You seen a 10-minute clip of me building a corner while she's standing there waiting for me to go and show her how to do something, and you all piped up straight away, quick as you could, telling how she's no good, dead weight, and you haven't seen her work all day. So I'm really quite disappointed in how it and how people can put someone down like that quick. From all this, everything she's shown so far, the odd days here and there that she's had bad days, and I know what's really going on. You lot don't. So unless you've got the full picture, you shouldn't try and put a picture together. I mean, I know everyone's got their right to an opinion, but it's not very nice for people to put people down when they don't know what's really going on. It's just not nice, and it just shows a certain type of character in a person to be able to do that to someone. Right, so this is the footing that we was told we was doing, which has been pretty much loaded. I've just got to check for underbuild on this wall, because there's a drop in this footing to this footing. Usually you'll have underbuild, and I need to check, because all this ground's quite low to the actual ground at the minute. I don't know if it's how much it's going to be raised, but then saying that, if I look over to there where they're putting a road in, it's already quite high. So I've just got to check for underbuild round the plots. Set one of these up. This is one of BT's Engineering's clamps. It's called a timber clamp. Pretty sure if you use the code Charlie, you still get a 10% discount. I haven't given them a shout out in a while, so I'm not too sure. because the brakes are so heavy, you don't need to clamp it at the bottom. It will just stay there as long as you don't pull the line fucking super tight. So we'll go that way. Alright, so we are that way, that's where we want it. Straighten this up a bit. Get that there, I reckon. Cut of blocks. You're right. Sweet. Clamps we got in here. G clamp. So level. Nice and tight. We'll go this way. There's that one there. And we are there. Plumb. Ah, yeah, fuck. Make sure they're all tight. Lovely. Now, that ain't gonna go anywhere as long as you don't fucking try and yank it over. That is sturdy as fuck. That ain't going nowhere. Then what I'll do is get my laser level over here. I will set the others up first, but I'm gonna set the others up first actually. Right, here's my datum height. There, top of tape is my datum. So what I'll do is, it will be best if I put it just on the. This magnet, you want to just clip it so it's just on there, like that. So it's on there, sturdy still, but you can still flip it round onto there. Is there, lovely. Right, so now I can move it down. Top of datum is there. Mark it on there. Pen. So here's our datum onto here.
there.
Candice. The panic's going to go now anyway, isn't it? You need somewhere it is.
I can see that, yeah, I can see that.
Huh?
Just stand around and do nothing because, you know, YouTube might get, you know, pipe up to you. Just, you know, you sit down and let everyone else work, alright? Because you're the boss's girlfriend, alright? Just help tidy up. Yeah. Any bits of broken block and that need chuck. There's a big pile. Wait till 8 o'clock. Yeah, I can't get moaned at then. Right, I can't get across to that one from here, so I'll just shift it across. Measure that one, straight across. There we are. Datums are on. Now I'll right, and now I've got my tape. Let's put that away. They are well sturdy, they ain't going nowhere. I did show a video a long time ago of how to connect it to the floor, but honestly, they ain't going nowhere.
No, I've been loading.
Amy, it's Amy. Tom, chuck me a tape out of my bag, please, mate. See what we got. See what we got. So that'll be. Nah, no tape. Do you know what? I think it's in the truck. I think I had it in my pocket yesterday. Innit? Amy, I'm gonna have to nick me other tape back, soz.
There's one in your profile bag.
Oh, that'll do. Get it on! You check the diesel. That's the first thing I do every morning. If it's on all day consistently. Right, let's have a look. What we got from that to the datum? 595. Got to grind 5 mil. I've got, that's 2 course of briquette. So we want 75, 150, and then we've got 2 course of block, which is 2. So from there, 225, 300, 375. And then half between 225 is what? 7.5 is it? 7.5? Oh, nice. Halfway. We got 110, didn't we? 10 or so. 110. That's 115 on that. Yeah, that'll do. So we want 110 down from there. Lay flat. Or 112, whatever it is. That'll do. And that is our gauge. On. And then we've got 4 courses above that, which is 300. So there's our gauge. Dot that on the other ones. We're done by time. Well, we're just gonna go over there, finish that, and then we'll come over here and it's straight running. Cool. That's garage pretty much done. We've got a couple more briquettes left to lay in the middle wall, and then we're just going to jump straight over to the other footing. That's all ready just to run in. They ain't got enough bricks here to finish that plot.
Really?
They got a delivery on Friday, so it's annoying because I've got the profile set up ready to run it in, but what I'll do is I'll use the profiles just to finish the corners off. I've got enough bricks to finish the corners off, and we'll have to probably come back on that on Friday when they get them delivered. I mean, we'll use up every brick we've got. Yeah, so then we've got another plot to jump on which might have underbuild. I've got to go and check to see if it's got underbuild.
What's that?
Underbuild. It's where you get two plots together, but one's lower than the other one. Obviously you've got brickwork at a certain height, but if you've got brickwork up here on this one, when it marries into the other house, if you've got some concrete showing where the ground level goes through, then it's wrong. So underbuild is where you build under the underside of beam, where the beam sits on the inside. Okay? No. Underbuild. So yeah. Ain't too bad. I think we've cracked the muck. He's put less water with it. It's just turning, and once the first bit of Feb's put in the squeezy bottle stuff, we've got some sachets as well. You know, the like fairy dust stuff. So once he's chucked it all in, at the end he's chucking in another 2 of the sachets and just sprinkling it over the whole thing, and it seems to be bringing it up really nice and creamy now. But it just ain't. It just still don't want to last too long, so we'll just see. But it is a lot better than what it was on the Friday that you've all seen last week. Are you going to do that now? Or do you want me to do it? I'll show you how.
I don't know how.
Alright. Mark! Mark! Mark!
I told him to start putting back on the boards. Right, are they all in the right place for you? Right, as soon as they're wetted up, we'll muck them up.
Yeah. Me first, me first. Alright, that's on the mark. On the mark. Hey? Is it what? Sorry, what? Nah. Just running straight in. That's what this morning was all about, getting set up, ready. Oh! Yeah, I wouldn't put that on YouTube.
What do I like?
Oh, I don't know about swearing on your life.
Buddy, I'm begging you.
Come on, give me some fucking mark! It's a fucking hell! Come on, Amy, whip them into shape. Tell them to fucking get their arse in gear. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on, tell them.
You didn't rush this.
Leave it off for a minute. Yeah, Amy, hold this a minute. In fact, right, you just go that way. Just one of you lay the bed, one of you chuck them in, and I'll meet you halfway. Yeah, halfway. Halfway. I'll meet you over there. In that corner, yeah? Erasures. Me and Amy against Tom and Lee, fucking Magic.
How you doing? Yeah, look.
One of you face forward, this way, like that. Yeah? And go that way, and one of you go backwards with the muck. So you're not both in each other's face. Chuck it on there, mate. Tell Lee. Just chuck it on there, look. We're gonna go they're going that way and I'm going that way, so yeah, gonna meet halfway.
Well.
Magic. Look.
Right, the muck's taking a while to knock up, so use what's on the floor to perp your blocks, yeah?
You've got some behind you.
Come on, Magic, let's go. Oh, come on, George.
Come on, George. What's that?
Smoking. Yeah, smoking like a goodie.
Is it?
Come here, please.
Well, what are you going to do? Let it knock up by hand?
Yeah, I'm going.
Are you going to knock it all up by hand, are you?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, you're going to have to leave it on, otherwise you ain't going to have no fucking muck. You got one in there?
Huh?
Well, you need to chuck it in, mate, while he's dishing it out, yeah? Come on, boys, work as a fucking team, for fuck's sake. Otherwise, YouTube will start telling you how it is. Yeah, I know. Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube. Magic, don't say that. Fucking hell. They'll be all after you. Did you put more in it? Turn it off. Go and get old matey. I'll give you a head start. See you in a minute.
Right, yeah. We ain't got the bricks to finish that. So we've just done all the blocks on the outside skin and the briquettes. We're going to do the briquettes on the inside, do the wall, and then I ain't got enough bricks to finish it, but I'm going to use up what I've got. I'm going to make sure I complete the corners with the profiles. And then I think they've got the bricks coming in on Friday for that type of brick. Autumn Gold, I think they are. They've got them coming in on Friday, so then we can just drop back and quickly run them in. But I've got enough. I'm going to do the awkward bit, the piers at the front, so they're done, and then it will just be a case of quickly coming in and filling in the bricks on the Friday.
Are you perping the back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's falling off.
Oh, right. Oh, fucked it. Fucked it. Ah, let's have a look.
Bricks are bigger than the concrete.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's even, aren't they? I didn't fuck it.
Oh. Yep. I'm going to do this side flank and see how many bricks I've got left.
Shall I start with half a block or normal one?
Full block.
Full block.
Yeah. Some more muck here, please. Some more muck here, please. We're waiting for muck to come out. Yeah.
You're not going to have a load up?
Yeah.
I only need a little bucket.
Yeah, you can take a bucket, yeah. What sort of stuff you after? Stiff stuff or?
Got the galley thing on this. That stuff is in there.
Yeah.
Don't get one of them square blocks on.
Yeah, alright mate.
He hit his arse in your corner.
Huh? Alright. So get some muck then or what?
I put it on the wrong board.
Oh fuck me, I've got 4 courses and you give me 1 bucket, come on. Nah. Fuck me. Muck be dead every 2 seconds on them. Oh, it's a bit tight in there, isn't it?
I like it.
What?
Just I like it.
So I like it. Did you want me to take that off camera as well? Can we take that off camera as well? Is there any more bricks round the side, or is that them all round here?
Got about a hot bolt down there, and your pier one's there.
What about over there? There's a few hods over there, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there is, yeah.
Can't get fucking down. Back. No, side. Side. That's in the way. Full one. Put the line up out of the way and then put the cut in. Line up. Tweet like a tweaker. Alright, we're drawing up, shall we? Pardon me. I will finish this wall. Give me what you got. Plenty, look. Fuck me.
Magic.
Oh, nice one, Magic.
You could build another wall with that.
Shows your fucking knocking up skills then. Chop chop.
Me?
Can I knock it out then? Let's get this done and go.
It's like two storms flying over the fish.
Having a sword fight, aren't they? Get your cocks out. Get your cocks out. See who's got a bigger one. Look at that, look.
See? Runs fucking dead before.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You get my brush out my back. Which one? That one. You got a whole fucking broom in there. Yeah, I know, it's really broke the first day. I checked it in my bag, I don't know why. I can't put the handle on it because the thing's still broken inside. Then it wouldn't fit in your bag.
Yo. Yeah.
I couldn't work out how to count the piers up. I wasn't sure how many bricks were in there.
Didn't add to the piers? I'll have a look in a sec, I'll show you. Have a... no, not got enough. Alright, mix all done.
Yeah.
All tools gathered up.
Yeah. Need more. Huh?
Need more what?
This one.
Half more brick.
Grab that. Right there. Here you go, Charlie.
Half. Half.
Just quickly jump out and help me a second.
Yeah. Alright, finish drawing that up then.
I know, thank you.
Get them lines rolled up.
Don't leave. I'm good.
I'm coming.